Energy Stadium. It's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. We'll see Daniel Jones and the Cleveland Browns versus Tom Brady and the Cincinnati Bengals.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They come in off a loss in the opener last week, and that one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here.
What they're hoping to do is feed off the...
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Jackson now to return. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So here come the Browns for their first drive of offense. Leading them out, the man known as Danny Dimes, their second-year quarterback from Duke, Daniel Jones.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Elliott. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Jones. Now this is caught by Jackson. And he is going to have a Browns first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Certainly worth noting he's had 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Draw play, Elliott. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they have to walk away from that field. They can stand up when the ground gets tough in here. They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So now the Bengals offense, they'll start with great field position. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He could throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we talk about ordering dinner, ordering some
I was
snacks.
just going to say.
That's where I go.
The numbers for Evans a week ago. 20 carries, 92 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Able to connect with Mims. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you hate to just start out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Shotgun now for Brady. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Brady. His pass caught at the 4. And he will take it out for a Bengals touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he can't.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Jackson now to return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jones. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie from Bama, Trayvon Diggs. And the return will stop right around the 25. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So after the INT. It's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And out of bounds right around the 20. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? It's who are the freshest guys coming off the last game you're playing on Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Here's Brady to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Again, it's Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, he's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down,
No, fuck you throw it to, bro.
But it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
But the focus shifts back to Daniel Jones and company. He'll look to shake off the interception on the opening drive. He should at least be comforted that it resulted in 3, not 6.
And if I were him, I would be the guy all the way out on the field greeting my defense now, saying thanks a lot. You held him to a field goal after I turned it over. That's a big defensive stand for them. He needs to go out now and make up for what he did on the first drive.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. Jones. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Jones going deep here for Landry. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the 1st.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And this came from the interior of the defensive line. And these guys, they're normally anchors at that spot. And they don't often get clear shots at the quarterback. But in this case, he got past the center of the guard in no time and got there to make the play.
And if you're wondering just how quickly that sack occurred, the next-gen stats tell us 2.6 seconds is all he had to throw the football. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones, that's caught by Jackson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
From the gun, Jones. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. fourth down. Daniel Jones exits, and the kicker, Aldrich Rosas, enters. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Rosas' kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
On the return, the Bengals take over first and 10.
So here are the Bengals set to take over. They were victorious over the Chargers last week, and now they work with a lead again here as they come up first and 10. Here with Evans. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Play action, now it's Brady. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
The safety, Landon Collins, there to make the tackle.
Landon Collins made the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup.
To throw on second and 6. Brady. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down. Here's Evans. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Now a run with Evans. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Brady. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brown, his first catch. It's a first down.
It's just a basic timing on this one. Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion, really good pickup.
On first down, it's Evans. Powerful running. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Big blocks on the side, busy.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, Brady going deep for Hopkins. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so.
lead to 10 now at 13-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about him.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. This is Elliott. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. On first down, Brady. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. Short throw, hauled in by Kelsey. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Operating from the gun, Brady. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Again, they'll throw with Brady. That's complete to Darrington Evans, the running back. It's a gain of 5, and it's a second down. Now Brady again. To the right side, it's Kelsey. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Third down, here's Evans. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. But first, the NFL season is in full swing. Let's show the good folks what we've got in store for us later this weekend here in Week 2. In the early window on Sunday, one of the best happens up in Pittsburgh. A big one for the Steelers, as they'll have to do battle with the Denver Broncos. Then, later in the afternoon, we highlight that game going on in Houston, where it'll be the Texans taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And then lastly, the nation gets a good one on Sunday night between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. In the game you're watching, it's who else? Tom Brady with a strong first half. His guys lead it by 10. We send it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Gentlemen.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Brady. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Dude, it's not even one of these. $50 a day, $25 a person.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
No, sir. No.
In the gun, Jones looking deep for Elliott. I think that might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I mean, it's worth it more than what you did for that fucking church that one day.
Fuck yeah. That church. That church. Yeah.
This one goes no.
Yeah, $20. Yeah, $20.
Pizza. But yet still, Little Caesar pizza at that, right?
Yeah.
$5 pizza. And top off, you guys work what, 8, 10 hours?
Yeah, 10 hours. That's it.
$20,
$2 an hour?
As the drive goes back, so he's on the
His
first time, this is a good kick as well.
Because the what are you doing, man?
Fast footwork.
What are you? Man,
43 yards on
let
the
me get
punt,
time to think
7-yard
about it.
return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Let me walk outside.
Cincinnati
Walk around
offense ready to see what they can do here. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can tend to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5
Yeah,
to about the
it'd
39.
be a difference though, man. Yeah, okay. Warehouse. I mean, making
On the
like
39.
$25 an hour, not $13 an hour.
Evans has it left
Think that work
side.
there?
Yeah, but you can't do it.
Bounds after getting this one across the
Look,
40.
I got hope.
That
You
might
go
be
work at
a
Google.
little off the opportunity there for the offense because the defense.
You gotta work around your Social Security too.
And sometimes
And make sure you don't lose no money.
and it can turn into a big game.
I'll do that, yeah.
What a nice job they did getting to him and holding him to a short game.
And I told Keith,
What's that? What keep it? That means my extra money now coming in.
And he's got the completion.
dude, yeah.
Hopkins.
You know
And
what?
he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 18 yards on that one.
You won't have much free time on your hands.
Look,
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the
break.
field.
You're gonna get breaks, but I'll say you won't have much free time. You won't be able to walk around as much as you do, or hang out with the,
like, yeah. That made me feel better and stuff, you know.
First and
Working?
10 upcoming
Yeah.
from Browns territory.
Something to think about, Herman.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You know, I'm not trying to be a dick, but I say this, but you complain about having no money.
And a short gain
Well,
there,
guess what?
37 yards.
Couldn't care what you, motherfucker.
I know.
It
Yeah.
hasn't been his so
And then,
far.
like
I don't know if the
I told,
They work with, they hire people with disabilities, mental, physical, emotional, whatever it is. They hire people.
Somebody's there defensively. That was a
They work hard for
sarcasm.
Social Security, so you don't lose no money coming in.
okay.
So,
Again here with
and
Evans.
it's a win-win, really. Think about it.
Yeah, hit the win-win. Yeah, you got hit the win-win. I'm like, okay, yeah. I'm about to go down there to the market.
Why not?
Go down there to the market.
Temporarily
I
out
mean,
of field goal range now as they come up on a second and long after the
why
holding
not?
call.
Yeah, give me something to do. Yeah.
Operating
We're
from the
gonna do
gun.
that tomorrow.
Brady to the sideline, and it's caught. But boy, he's
So
out
you
of
just,
bounds.
nah.
Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield.
Well, Herman's got money coming in, so I can take more out of this fucking SSDI. No, you can't, bitch!
No, you can't. No, you can't. And then my cousin though, like, oh, she taking your money and she go put this money on. I'm like, I know. She take my mom money too. My mom, she do together that.
Caretaker?
Yeah, caretaker. She take all my mom's money too. I'm like,
defenses.
that's a dirty.
Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
Like,
It's no good. I hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this score will stay right
come on,
where it
that's
is.
dirty though. Why ain't gonna tell her taking your money and stuff? You need your money, son. You need to bring some ads and stuff, you know?
Geared up to take the field. And Charleston's certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly
So,
did
you
seem to
know,
sleep
I
a
like
bit in the first half.
my
Now
thing,
their
bro,
defense has
like,
done its job.
when I
It's
first
their
moved
turn
here,
now
though,
to go
I
out
first
and
moved
try to
here,
get some points.
though,
Well, this winds
I
up an
did.
empty possession.
I still had that money. I still had that $250
And knowing him, they'll be disappointed
in my
with that
pocket.
effort.
I never spent it. I never spent it, though.
But that one incomplete.
Me and Les Jones start spending it out here.
Second and 10.
So let that fuck.
The passing windows are just not
If
there.
you weren't drinking that much over homeless,
I know that. I was thinking to
That's
myself,
exactly what a top
you had the money to do with it.
They can
you had the money to
change
do it
game
there. I'm like,
and frustrate you.
you are mad ill.
Offensively.
Going deep for Diggs. It's caught.
Then Mike moved in.
And
Then
he's
Mike
going to
moved
have the
in.
Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A gain of 32 that
Then so you moved in there,
Time
so
left in
look
this
down.
game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play
Fine,
at a time.
look.
But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
I'm funny, though.
Sorry, new sheriff in town.
You should.
So the big play gets him all the way
I'm
down
like-
to the
I'm
outskirts
looking
of
at
the
Joe
red
Nigga
zone
last
for first
week.
and 10.
I keep on saying they come at.
Jones to the right side, and he's got Landry complete.
I thought this the man dead, though. You know what I'm saying?
It might be because I spoke my mind.
A good
Huh?
pickup
Be
there.
it like because I stood up to the next
Right, he's supposed to be man, though.
Or 10th carry
Then-
for Elliott.
And then, well, Mike, other time cooking, Mike, told, Grandpa, stop cooking.
Lead to first and goal.
Killed that. I'm like, no. Wait,
It's
this
been
that
like
man
this
come
all night
home.
long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
But don't cook
It's
too
a loss of a
early.
yard there, and it's second down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys,
Exactly.
he's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
One day I got Mike's ass about that one. Mike said,
Joe, I don't give a fuck about Joe. He's as fast as he 4 or 5 times a day already as it is.
Back to the 10, they'll try
I
on
think I said
second
that
and
out.
goal here.
Yeah. I come out my room like,
And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
you know, I don't like about last
Coming,
week.
here's second and goal.
I look at the
Now Jones.
then
This will be caught just inside the 10.
keep going. I used to do that. I used to do that. Spend time with Joe, right? And Joe, he's out there late. I mean, he's out there late. No, he's out. I used to came over there, have a conversation with him all the time, though. Man, Joe,
Coming through loud and clear.
yard, he
They've been
stopped.
stuck in neutral much of
He
the
said,
game.
go out.
And not
He
that
said, I
last
don't
play,
come
they
to
actually
this
went
house.
reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
No, I know he makes me sick. I'm like,
Strongly
yes.
been
I
preferred.
know
Don't
he
take
like that.
anything positive at this point. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth.
I said, wow, remember these police coming in here looking for me on September 17th? I got mad. I was doing, like, I was sitting right there. I saw him go. Man, I got mad. I'm like,
that was the close there.
yeah, something else. Yeah, something else.
Say something to him, but say something totally different to me, and I confront you about it, and I can put you come clean, I'm not gonna be mad.
Right, yeah.
You came clean.
I came clean.
And I said, all I said, sir, why you do it this way, and you
I read that way.
ran the fuck away. And I wasn't mad at you either.
Right, I know. No, I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad. Joe is, I wasn't mad. Joe I'm like Joe.
He pretty much threw you under the bus,
Yeah,
man.
threw me under the bus. I wasn't mad at Joe the most. I look at Joe like, you know what, we don't need under the bus. That's good. They don't try to throw me under the bus, right? Because my grandma left me money in there. But we got that the other going like that. He could have tried to throw me under the bus. I let him know, grandpa. I could not throw you. I had my own money.
And he probably tried to blame me too.
Yeah.
I got thousands of dollars in my account. What the fuck, 400 plus?
And he is going to have a Bengals first down. He's able to get the third down conversion. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down.
Like,
His
man,
way.
I told Joe I was gonna never get grandpa money like that.
Say Saturday or Sunday.
And completing the connection.
Yeah, I'm missed Saturday already.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Evans out of the gun.
Yeah.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, Joe got me sick. He had me miss he had me bring it back. The rear. I got sick to the dog.
Complete. The tight end Kelsey. And he'll get it out to midfield. So spot right at midfield at the 50. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout.
I'm gonna lie, I want out of breath though.
Well, he gets attended to.
I'm out of breath though. I thought that. When the hardcore liquor and that beer mixed together flow, I like, oh
It wasn't the beer delivery. It was the
Brady. And he's got his favorite target yet again.
Yeah,
It's
anxiety.
complete.
I got, I had anxiety because my heart, people put that like, so when I was like, I need to press that, I feel that.
From the gun, it's Brady.
Yeah, I feel better, like,
Checks
man.
this one away from
And then my man said, I'm gonna throw my guy said, don't come back to this.
Bengals on third down. They've converted 7 times and can use another right now. This is 3rd and 7.
And then Joe got mad at me, but man, you gonna walk a week on that.
defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4.
And I got the he came in that's not this house.
They never walked in the house.
They throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play.
They can search your room to make sure you're ordering your room.
And keep it from a first down.
And I bet they see Joe name.
I told you, you got the police in the house.
Yep. They
don't need to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. There's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the
I think
first.
Joe got it. I think Joe, you know what I'm saying? I think Joe, he knew that the guy became weaker until like this. He'll just send the check like this. He like this.
Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Yeah.
So penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, you like Allen Brown. I would tell you, he can't.
Into the red zone, it's Brady.
He too big.
It's complete to his running back.
No, it was scissor.
Yeah, sit there. I'm like, oh my
Into the
God.
end zone for Bengal TD.
I told you, though.
Darrington Evans, his 3rd
I
touchdown
don't know
of
what
the
to do.
year.
Joe,
And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
I don't know what to do.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was
Yeah, I know
incredible.
you. I know you can't do the right thing, but
Catch your
that
breath
is,
afterwards
you
and
know,
just give me a second here, because when he shifted into that gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Yes, I remember hurricane just walked back in the room.
oh yeah. That's what you try to tell
The
me.
lead is up to
Go down to
14.
your top of me.
Yeah, don't talk to me like what?
10-play drive. Finished off
Yeah,
with a
yeah, I heard
60-yard
that.
touchdown.
Get about 3 hours later, not down there, about 3 hours watching TV or playing games.
Yeah.
Go upstairs and, oh shit!
Oh shit. Damn.
And he'll be tackled
You
just
told that
short
hurt?
of the 25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other cop, then the cop, the other one, the corner,
Coming out on the
then
field.
the man go
Last
after
time
the
they got 3
president.
points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too
Yeah,
pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6
anyway.
points. But I also have to remember they
He
did
did
put
that
points on the board.
yeah,
But in this league, you take
Then the
points when you
governor
can get
then
them. Not
goes
easily
go
enough.
from the paramedic
Take this one up to the 45.
to the
Big
left.
gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
2020, yeah.
From the gun,
2020, yeah.
That's caught by Jackson. And on the 42-yard line here, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. To throw again, 2nd down.
Yeah,
Jones. This is the tight end, the Joker. And he'll get it out to midfield.
Remember, you help me up?
Midfield at the
Yeah,
50.
look, I can't help
First
you.
down, pickup of 8.
But I think you might,
From the
you
midfield
might
stripe,
got,
they'll look to
you might
throw.
got 2 more.
He's got Njoku as big tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
He got 2 legs in.
Operating from the gun. Jones. Looking sideline, incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
Throwing again. Jones. The Bengal pressure gets him that
Ball
time.
has this. Have a little.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets
I'll
in
walk
there
out
to
the
drop
bathroom.
it. He had
This is
4
an
of
ambulance
those
on
sacks
set.
last week.
You used to have the
To being the
goddamn
AFC Defensive Player of the Week 1 right there.
Just
How do you
had
block
Paul
him
did
now?
not take
That's
care
the
of
question you
himself.
think that they'd be able to answer. After having 3 the week before, you would make all the necessary
He
adjustments in
got
practice,
so
but
he
he's
did not
such an
take care of
imposing
himself. He walked
force,
on the
he
bathroom.
knows how to get to the quarterback
He
anyway.
used to tell people, give me a ride. He didn't want to walk. He didn't want to do
The
nothing.
Browns on 3rd
He don't get no
down,
haircut.
lacking much
He didn't went
success,
to the
just
house
2
or
for
nothing.
7 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and
So,
18. 2
we
minutes
went
left
to
to
the
play in
bathroom
this
for our
football
feet.
game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in
Let me
possession of the
guess, Joe
football
called
here as we
Angel
get you
first before he
reset.
called the fucking
And
parent.
let's see what they've
The
come up
cops
with
better
offensively
Yeah.
after having time to talk
So
it
when
over.
You call
Now a
fucking cops and
desperation
paramedics, so he
throw
called
deep
911 first
downfield.
before anybody else.
Right.
Able to connect, incomplete. I'll
That's
give
what
them
Joe
credit.
told
They
me.
took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
What was this do?
For this one, I think the part of their problem is to hit the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
It's a lot of like wild, low blood sugar, and dehydration. On the mom, and
And they're indeed going to
Lord,
go for
pick
it
up the
on
phone
4th
quick.
down. So trailing
Most
here
of
in
my
the
clothes
last
were
quarter.
well.
Let's see how this
I thought you
plays
guys
out.
were going to do that to me, though. You don't have to have that pretty show.
Gotta try it here. He's
Yeah,
back
I
to
was.
throw. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49.
I did this, now this.
And that will force a turnover on downs. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
He told me
Yeah,
not
we
to
see
play.
all the expression about slim and none.
Bring it touch,
Slim
where's my
just
wife
left
on
town
the
on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
See why now.
Well, I see it.
It's not me just getting Mike to spend his money on one.
Cincinnati set to take over once
Oh, yeah,
again.
that wall.
And a few
Yeah, oh, yeah, that
downs
wall.
should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have a little free timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Man, we talk about things that don't got the
First
ball
down,
as well.
Evans.
On the way there,
This
yeah.
down
Right there.
about the 46. Now the Browns will
Yeah,
use the
my Josh
first of their
told
3
me that he's gonna take a lot of
timeouts.
water.
As they talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down
1
play.
liter of water right there.
You know, 1 liter of water.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Evans. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
It did hydration. Well,
That should be good. We got all this over here.
Brady.
I got
Complete.
all those over there. I'm good at each section.
But at least it
that's
does
the
get
good
into
eat
4th
session.
down.
I'm gonna go over there to do it off.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. Kelsey, left side. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Browns will
No,
quickly use their
that's
3rd
yeah,
and
it's
final
full
timeout. And they'll be disappointed
Yeah,
at
yeah, he's not
the
that
run
far,
there
yeah.
after giving up the first
He's
down.
not that far.
And
It
they'll indeed
depends.
take a knee.
If he don't get too hot. If he don't get too hot.
2nd and 11 now.
85 tomorrow. That's our 86.
On the give, this is
And
Evans.
Tuesday and Wednesday's 80.
The 2nd down play, not much better than
Oh,
the
he won't
first,
be
just a
that
gain of 1 there. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. From the left hash, this from 46. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets, defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship.
I never called them for help.
The game was by the defense, right? Help them to just a field
I'm
goal.
gonna help you
That's a
to
heck of a
pay
job. I mean,
the
when they went
fee.
out there with that had determination, and
Who said
a
that?
good game plan.
I never said that.
What they wanted to accomplish.
Mike was trying to get some help, save Vince DePaul to help them pay his back rent.
Oh yeah, back point. Oh yeah.
So
Oh
for the
yeah.
Bengals,
Remember you say I'm fucked. I gotta pay that $30.
Well, Mike's paying $300.
Okay.
To savor this
All right.
one before they take on the Philadelphia
Oh yeah.
Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they'll drop to 0-2.
And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
No.